Hi there, my darling Virgos. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to your reading for the week of September the 22nd. If it is your birthday today, my darling Virgos, a big happy birthday from me to you. We are at the end of Virgo season. So today literally is the last day of Virgo season. So if it is your birthday today, I hope you have a beautiful birthday. And if it is, drop me a comment below. Let me know if it's your birthday so I can give you a very personal happy birthday wish. All right, my darling Virgos, let us jump right into your reading. We're going to start off with an overarching energy using the wisdom of the oracle. Then we'll move on to my 3-card spread using my tarot cards, and then finishing off with angel answer cards. All right. Wow, how are those eclipses for you, my darling Virgos? I sure know I have been feeling them. Just heavy energy, confusion type of energy, I think. And I'm not usually a confused type of person, but, just sort of, weird energy, I think. So I'm looking forward to October because I feel that October energy is going to be a lot lighter for everyone. All right, let us get overarching energy for you, my darling Virgos. Round and round, yeah. I kind of feel that sort of how things have been is, just going round and round in circles, not kind of, going over old ground, things. I mean, those eclipses stirring up things from the past, and making you question, choices and things from the past, my darling Virgo. So this energy around at the moment could make you feel that you're going around and round in circles. So yeah, let's consult the tarot and see, what messages we've got coming in for us, my darling. I say us because I'm a Virgo. All right, my darling Virgos, what messages does Virgo need to know for this week of the 22nd of September? Messages. 4 of Pentacles, the Lovers, Gemini energy, and the High Priestess. Yeah, okay. All right, so what I am going to do is give you the meaning of each of the cards, and then I will intuitively put the reading together for you. So you start off here with the 4 of Pentacles. So the 4 of Pentacles in the tarot is, a card of holding on too tightly. It can also be a card of, financial stability, but I feel more of this, my darling Virgos, that you're being asked a question of what are you holding on to for fear of letting go, my darling Virgos. Is there something that you're holding on to this week because of those eclipses, that have been happening? And look, eclipse energy can last, a good 6 months after it's happened. So, as I said, with that round and round card, we are probably going to be experiencing things coming up from the past, my darling Virgos. And this here is asking you, like, what are you holding on to for fear of letting go? Like, I feel that there is, things from the past, whether it's past situations, past people, something from the past is coming up, and we're maybe not wanting to let go of that. And with the Lovers here, it could be something to do with a relationship. I will get more info as I go along, but I do feel it could be, something between you and someone else that you may feel is going round and round. The same, maybe the same issue that you've had, maybe the same, fight that you've had with someone, and it doesn't have to be a love relationship. It could be, a friend, a colleague, a, work person, a boss, something like that, where the same issues keep coming up, even when you felt that you'd let them go. But I feel that there's something here, my darling Virgos, that you're holding on to too tightly to. And I'm encouraging you here to release what something that you're holding on to here. I was always taught that when you hold, it's like water or something. When you scoop up water and you hold it too tightly like this, it all falls through your fingers. However, if you scoop it up and you just sort of, you just hold it in your hand, it stays there. Like water, sand, same kind of thing. So I feel that, maybe if you're trying to hold on too tightly, you're being encouraged to maybe just let something sit, if that makes sense, my darling Virgos. Because, yeah, then you have the lovers, as I said. So, like I said, the lovers is Gemini energy. So if you have a Gemini in your life or in your chart, this could literally be a Gemini. It could also be, if you have a Gemini or have Gemini in your chart, go and watch the Gemini reading because it could be significant for you. But I actually feel that this is a person. So I feel this could be a Gemini in your life, my darling Virgos, that, there's some kind of crossroads that you've come to with this person. Whether it is, like I said, I feel that there is an issue there that is going round and round, that you feel that it's, come around again, that you thought that you'd cleared whatever this energy is, my darling Virgos, but it's coming back. Coming back to get you to solve it once and for all is what I feel. I feel that this will be resolved once and for all, my darling Virgos. I think once you can release what it is that, you're holding on too tightly to, this issue will dissolve. It will resolve, my darling Virgos. But there's going to be a little bit of, it's coming back round again for you, and it's coming back round again so you can heal it, my darling Virgos. That's what I feel for you this week. So yeah, I love this because I feel that whatever this is, you're going to heal it, my darling Virgos. So yeah. And then you have the beautiful High Priestess card. So the High Priestess is all about trusting your intuition, my darling Virgos. And I feel that that's important for you this week, is to trust how you feel about this situation, how you feel about this person, place, or thing that is coming up and is coming around again, my darling Virgos, because I feel you will know. As Louise Hay used to say, she used to trust her inner ding. And her inner ding was, she got a phone call and it was, asking her to go and speak somewhere and she felt really good about it. That would be her inner ding. She would say yes, like that. But if she felt dread or a pit, something not feel right in her stomach, then that would be her inner ding telling her no. This isn't right. Maybe get more information, that kind of thing. So I feel, my darling Virgos, we are being encouraged to trust our inner ding, trust our intuition here. Does this situation with this person make us feel good? Or does it make us feel bad about ourselves? Nobody wants something to make us feel bad about ourselves. So, but only you, my darling Virgos, will know the answer to that question. Does this make you feel good? Or does it make you feel bad? Only you can answer that question, my darling Virgos. So, I just feel you're being encouraged here to trust that inner feeling, that inner, gut feeling, my darling Virgo. So if I'm going to put it all together, I feel here that, like I said, there's some issue that is coming up again from the past so we can heal it once and for all. And I feel it's something that we're holding, there's some idea or something. It could even be a person. Are we holding on to this person too tightly? Do we need to give this person more space? Is that what this is about? I do feel it's between you and someone else, and it could be a Gemini, is what I feel. So if you have a Gemini in your life, take that how it resonates. But I do feel this issue will be resolved, and I feel it will make your relationship stronger and better. So yeah, take that how it resonates, but that's just what I'm sort of feeling from this reading, my darling Virgos. So if you are enjoying the reading so far, please do give it a thumbs up for me. I would love to know if this resonates with you. I'd love to know, what are you doing for your birthday too? Put it in the comments below. My birthday was was in August, so I'm an August Virgo, but love to know what you are getting up to or what you got up to. So yeah, make sure you put it in the comments below. And let me know if this resonates with you too. I'd love to know if this does. All right, let's get final messages for you, my darling Virgos. Compromise, yeah. I mean, that could be what is happening here, that, I know myself, I'm a Virgo, and, sometimes I can want it all my way, but at the end of the day, I also want to make the other person happy. So, it could be a case of you needing to compromise here. Bring a bit of balance back into this relationship. Recovery, yeah. Take some time out for yourself if you feel that it's getting too much for you. I love this. The situation will improve. Yes. What did I say? I felt that this whole situation, relationship was going to be resolved. I feel that whatever is happening this week with this other person is going to be resolved, my darling Virgos. Within the next few weeks, they say, don't stop. Yes, don't stop, my darling Virgos. Keep moving forward. I feel that this, so strongly that, this is going to resolve, and you will let go of, whatever has been holding you back from this relationship, my darling Virgos. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Happy birthday. And I'll see you again soon.